I'm going to talk you through doing a garage build and all the steps and costs. And it adds up. Believe me, it adds up. So where's my book? Okay. This is a regular double garage made out of Colorbond, and the process depends on your block of land as well. So my advice, don't buy a block of land where you're restricted with setbacks, because that in itself will make the project cost more. Motorbikes go past. Okay, I'm doing this outside, so bear with the noise. So generally, if you're the type of person that can draw plans, highly recommend you drawing the CAD plans up. But in my case, I had to go through a draftsman, because if I went through council with my plans, it's going to make it harder for the development to be passed. So unfortunately, I had to outlay $2,000. So that's the first step. It cost me $2,000 just for some CAD plans. And then the next step, you got two options. You either go through a private certifier or you go through council. Now, I tried to go through a private certifier because I knew that my block of land was the council already indicated years back that they weren't going to let me have the setbacks. So we went through a private certifier, but the certifiers, two of them, refused to sign off and approve this project because A, the setbacks, and B, technically like a corner block of land. So they wouldn't approve it. So I had to stop going through a certifier and then apply through council and do a DA application, and that cost me $501.50. So far we've cost over $2.5 grand just for that process. The next step, well, you might have to, if you're fortunate, if you buy your block of land and you have a survey, great, you're going to save yourself some money. I had a basic survey done years back, and it cost me around $500 for a basic survey, but that was only the data points where I could draw some of the stuff myself, and I went off that. But the moment you go through later on for certification, you're going to have a proper survey. So the survey to check my formwork, or the formwork for this garage slab, to make sure that the job is on track, it cost $990. The certifier in itself will cost, well, my cost was $1,080, and that ranges from $1,080 up to $2,500, depending on the certifiers, and they're not easy to get. I emailed many certifiers for a quote, and it's not a fun process. They're one of the most busiest people in construction to try and get hold of. Okay, the next step, depending on the cost of the project, if you're under $20,000, you can do owner builders. I've opted to go through the owner builder and do it myself, because the cost to get a builder on top of doing it with insurances adds it'll keep adding. So I was fortunate to do this project as an owner builder, and it cost me $188 to get the permit. Now that was just for the permit. If you've never built before, you're going to have to do a short course, and I believe that short course costs around $500 just to do the homeowner builders course, and so that's more cost there. So the next thing, prior to doing any earthworks, you have to get a Sydney water tap-in to prove that you know where all the water is. I already knew where my copper piping from the connection to the house to the water meter, I knew where that was, but I still had to outlay $18.02 for something that I already knew, which I think is BS, but that's what it is. The next thing, you have to apply for a construction certificate, and the construction certificate cost me $40.18. And that, when you read this fine print, that's to support the government website, which is more cost. It's unjustifiable regulation, but I won't say too much about that. So now that we've got those steps done, the next step is to get the slab done and the slab poured. So excavation, Rio, formwork, and that cost me $7,900, which personally it's a bit steep, but trying to get hold of people in this day and age is not easy. People are busy and it's crazy. Okay, now in itself, the kit, the Colorbond Garage, these companies do it as a kit, and the price of steel from over 12 months ago that I had a previous quote was $20,000 to do this. In that time, inflation and things have jumped in excess of 35 to 40% on cost. So I'm already over budget now, just because the way the world's finances are going, and the garage is costing me $16,000. So once you start these projects, it's probably best when you get the original quote to get on top of it and get a down payment. In my case, the time and the delay to drag on the process of getting approved and stuff like that has seen the cost rise up to 40% extra on top of the original quote. So here we go. This is so far the process of doing a garage build. The next stage, next video will be doing the bolting this kit together. So I haven't built a Colorbond Garage before, so it's going to be an interesting process. So at least you know this is the first part to this build, and I hope you enjoy the video and you get a bit more insight in the costs. So keep you posted and keep an eye out for the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll chuck it on the side.
Do you want the concrete or I break it?
Yeah, I'll break it, yeah.
I'll break the concrete, bro.
Stay back, Rusty.